Hello everyone, welcome back to MADRAS VL Vimla channel. This channel is all about listening and learning the language and getting motivated. In this video, we are going to learn present perfect tense. In the previous videos, we learned simple present tense, present continuous tense being supported by the follow-up short story videos where subjects and verbs were color highlighted. Now, let's move on with the learning of a present perfect tense. What is present perfect tense? It is the tense which describes a past event which has present consequences using grammatical combination of a present tense and perfect aspect. Formula for this is subject plus has or have plus V3 plus object. In this, subject is a doer. Following this, there will be present perfect and present perfect continuous tenses auxiliary verb has or have. Out of these two options, has to be used for the third person singular subjects like he, she and it. Have has to be used for all the other subjects like I, we, you and they. It will be followed by V3. For all the perfect tense, V3 alone, that is verb 3 alone has to be used. Following this, there will be an object which is generally a done thing. Now let's see where to use it. This is more action concentrating tense than time. Hence, time boundary has its fluctuations. That means any action which started somewhere in the past and ends in the present shall be described in the present perfect tense. Example, she has completed her degree. A graduation supposed to be 3 years or 4 years, which must have started long before and completed now. To describe that, we'll be using present perfect tense. That's why the example says, she has completed her degree. To describe recently completed action, for that also we can use present perfect tense. Example, I have completed my writing. To say such which is recently completed, we can use present perfect tense. To describe how much work has been completed till the time in an action which started in the past and continuing to the present, present perfect tense shall be used. This shall be done using time indicators like since, from which year onwards, and for how many years, that can be said. For an example, I have lived in this house for 15 years. So using for, we can say 15 years. This sentence means that they are still living in that house. I have worked in London since 2015, which means the person is still working in London even now. This tense can be used to describe repeated action. Please remember, it is just a few times repeated action and not habituated action. As you all know, a habituated action has to be described only in simple present tense. Example, I have visited that place several times. I have seen this movie for 3 times. Having understood about the present perfect tense, formula to frame sentences and where to use it, we are moving on to an important and interesting segment, that is learning the 30 verbs and the sentences describing present perfect tense. One more information is that all the verbs or the words that you are going to learn will be there in the follow-up short story. So understand the meaning of these words here itself, to understand the usage of them in the follow-up short story. Now we are going to learn the verbs. In this, at first we are going to learn each word's 3 forms of verbs, followed by noun form of it, then meaning of it, finally an example sentence. So without wasting much of our time, let's start with the learning of new verbs. The first word is handle. The 3 forms of it are handle, handled, handled, and the noun forms of it are handle and handling. The first noun form handle, which means bag handle or door handle, luggage handle, and so on. Handling, it is about action of handling a problem or a situation. An example is, a soldier has handled a weapon well. The second word is return. The 3 forms of it are return, returned, returned. The noun forms of it are return and returning. The meaning of it is return on investment for the word return, and returning is about action of returning. An example for that is, public servants have returned to work after a day's strike. Next word is award. The 3 forms of it are award, awarded, awarded. The noun form of it is award. There are 2 meanings for this word. The first one is generally about prize or a honor, and the next meaning is awarding of a judgment. And the example for it is, the chief guest has awarded the winners. The fourth word is feel, and the 3 forms of it are feel, felt, felt. The noun form of it is feel, and it can also be said as feelings. The meaning of these words are perceiving, sensing, or a sensation. An example for this is, I have felt better. I think I had a bit too much food. The next word is irritate. The 3 forms of it are irritate, irritated, irritated. The noun forms of it are irritation and irritating. The meaning of it is annoyance or annoying. An example for this is, they have irritated her with their forgetfulness. The next word is annoy. The 3 forms of it are annoy, annoyed, annoyed. The noun forms of it are annoyance, annoying. The meaning of it is irritation or irritating. An example for this is, they have annoyed him for the first time. The next word is open. The 3 forms of it are open, opened, opened. The noun form of it is openness. The meaning of it is receptiveness, not closed or not covered. An example for this is, Rakshi has opened a new shop. The next word is find. The 3 forms of it are find, found, found. The noun forms of it are find, finding. The meaning of it is discovery or discovering. The example for this is, the researcher has found an important finding. The next word is achieve. The 3 forms of it are achieve, achieved, achieved. The noun forms of it are achievement and achiever. The meaning of it is attainment. And the example for it is, students have achieved high scores on their maths tests. Next word is deserve, and the 3 forms of it are deserve, deserved, deserved, and the noun form of it is deserving. Meaning of it is worthiness or competent. An example for this is, The boy who has been hardworking has deserved a prize. Next word is attain. The three forms of it are attain, attained, attained. The noun form of it is attainment. The meaning of it is reach, achieve, or accomplish. An example for this is the football team has attained first rank in 2022. The next word is expect. The three forms of it are expect, expected, expected. The noun form of it is expectation. The meaning is anticipation. An example, everyone expects him to win. Please note, present perfect tense is not possible with the word expect, as the completed action is not possible with its meaning. So let's move on with the next word. The next word is accomplish. The three forms of it are accomplish, accomplished, accomplished. The noun form of it is accomplishment. The meaning of it is fulfillment. An example for this is students have accomplished the task in less than 5 minutes. The next word is expand. The three forms of it are expand, expanded, expanded. The noun form of it is expansion. The meaning of it is broaden and enlarge or increase. An example for this is we have expanded to a global. The next word is establish. The three forms of it are establish, established, established. The noun form of it is establishment. The meaning of it is formulation or creation. An example for this is they have established a well-equipped hospital. The next word is drink. The three forms of it are drink, drank, and drunk. The noun forms of it are drink, drinking, drinker. The meaning of them are drink, any drink, drinking, the act of drinking, drinker, one who drinks any drink is called as a drinker. Whenever we are using the word drinker, please be specific by adding a noun before the word drinker, like coffee drinker, tea drinker, juice drinker, and so on. Otherwise, the plain word usage drinker means something else. So better be cautious. An example for this is she has drunk all the juice. The next word is prepare. The three forms of it are prepare, prepared, prepared. The noun form of it is preparation. The meaning of it is devising, constructing. An example for this is Anthony has prepared a speech for a welcome party. The next word is reply. The three forms of it are reply, replied, replied. The noun form of it is reply. The meaning of it is response. An example for this is I have replied to this call. The next word is begin. The three forms of it are begin, began, begun. The noun form of it is beginning. The meaning of it are start and starting. An example for this is the war has begun. The next word is underestimate. The three forms of it are underestimate, underestimated, underestimated. The noun form of it is underestimation. The meaning of it is undervaluing. An example for this is they have underestimated her value. The next word is forgive. The three forms of it are forgive, forgave, and forgiven. The noun form of it is forgiving, and it can also be said as forgiveness. The meaning of it is pardon. An example for this is, I couldn't believe that I would forgive them, but now I have forgiven them. And the next word is forget. The three forms of it are forget, forgot, forgotten. The noun forms of it are forgetfulness and forgetting. The meaning is not being mindful or attentive. An example for this is, you have forgotten the dogs. The next word is celebrate. The three forms of it are celebrate, celebrated, celebrated. The noun form of it is celebration, and the meaning of it is commemoration. An example for this is, we have just celebrated Christmas. The next word is honor. The three forms of it are honor, honored, honored. The noun form of it is honor. The meaning of it is respect. An example for this is, we have honored every commitment on that, and we will continue to do so. The next word is relate. The three forms of it are relate, related, related. The noun form of it is relation. The meaning is connection or correlate. An example for this is, he relates the past event with the present event. Please note, I am only giving you the simple present tense example and not present perfect tense example, because that is not possible with this word. Let's move on with the next word. The next word is ground. The three forms of it are ground, grounded, grounded. The noun form of it is grounding, and the meaning of it is creating the base, keeping the base, and staying calm. An example for this is, the Federal Aviation Administration has grounded all air traffic in the United States. The next word is help. The three forms of it are help, helped, helped. The noun form of it is help. The meaning is assist. An example for this is, I have helped members of my family. The next word is control. The three forms of it are control, controlled, controlled. The noun forms of it are controlling, controlment, and controller. The meaning of it is a means of regulation or a restraint. An example for this is, farmers have traditionally controlled the problem using highly toxic insecticides. Next word is become. The three forms of it are become, became, become. The noun form of it is becoming, and the meanings of it are relevant and deserved. And the sentence for it is, he has become a quiet, respected leader. The next word is change. Three forms of it are change, changed, changed. The noun form of it is change. The meanings of it are alteration, replacement. An example for this is, he has changed his mind. So, there ends the learning of 30 words. I hope you all have enjoyed learning present perfect tense and 30 verbs. As I said in the beginning, you will see all the 30 words in the follow-up short story. Let's go for the self-check questions. For a change, in this video, I am not going to give you the answers immediately. Rather, I would prefer to see your answers in the comment box. So let me wait for your answers and then give you the correct answers. Let's see the questions. Mention whether each question is correct or incorrect. First question is, this is the 6th time I have called, but there is still no reply. The second question is, where is Stephen? I haven't seen him since ages. The third question is, thanks to my continuous practice, I have become an expert in using the language. Fourth question is, I have completed my practice now, so let me go home. The final statement, the train had just arrived. So you may check all the statements, the 5 statements, and choose whether the statements are correct or incorrect. Please answer all the questions in the comment box. I will be eagerly waiting to see your answers. Thanks for watching this video. Until we meet in the next video, take care.